The Wes Anderson Archive came in the mail today. Let's go. I'm filming in the daytime, by the way, so I might be a little low-key, less energy, because everybody's awake at my house now, so they can all like hear me when I talk, where usually I film after everybody's gone to bed and I kind of have the house to myself in a way. Anyway, we're talking about The Archive, dude. This is a box set released by Criterion. It is director approved. It is 20 discs, 10 films. Each film has a Blu-ray version and a 4K version. Stupid amount of like extra bonus features and whatnot, but we're just gonna do a quick little fun unboxing for you. So you open it up and it's got this nice little magnet latch. You know what I'm saying? It's the box is kind of a textured canvas. WA, little imprint logo there. And then when you open it up, it opens like a briefcase. There is a letter right here, and then a little table of contents of what films are in. There's a little sheet in here that kind of gives you the breakdown of all of it. It just came with the box. Like it's not a part of the box set necessarily, but it came in the mail with it. And I'm gonna, I like the idea of keeping it. Just to give you a little inside view, you got this little textured pattern on the inside. Again, a little closer look at the letter. Maybe we'll look at the letter before we start looking at the movies. I have not read it yet. I plan to at some point. It's 2 pages of like this cardstock yellow paper with like typewriter font on it. I assume it was not actually typed on a typewriter, but who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. That's kind of how long it is compared to my big head. Again, it's 2 sheets. I'll read it eventually. I do not plan on reading it in front of you now. Just a little short video. You can see all 10 films are placed like in these little booklets, and they're all just stacked on top of each other. I'll pull one out to kind of give you a closer look. What do we want to look at? Fantastic Mr. Fox, perfect. I'm kind of liking the lighting on the window because it feels like you can kind of see the texture a bit more. I don't know how much that translates, but it's literally like a book. Fantastic Mr. Fox, 2009. Pretty lightweight, low-key. Then if you open it up, it's got both discs, the 4K on top and the Blu-ray on bottom. And then it's got this little booklet inside with some cast and crew type vibes, little behind the scenes looks. Not too bad. We'll look at one more just for fun. Bottle Rocket, 1996. So they all look the same, as you can see, but obviously on the inside, each one is different, I guess, in the sense of the contents of it are all related to, the film that it's supposed to be a part of. I think it's cool that it's so uniform. I think it's gonna look really cool whenever I get like a nice big bookshelf. Maybe we'll just like take out a stack real quick. It'll look nice on a bookshelf with all of them right next to each other. I have a couple of these films on Blu-ray already in separate, like in their own like pressings, if that's the correct way to put it. But yeah, dude, this is pretty sick. I'm very excited. Wes Anderson, I'm not going to say is like a #1 all-time favorite director of mine, but I do enjoy a lot of his films. He's not somebody that actually got me into film. I feel like a lot of film people that like love movies, Wes Anderson is one of the first ones that they get into. For me, that is not the case. The first movie I ever watched was Moonrise Kingdom with my cousins, and that was just like, I was like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? I didn't love Moonrise Kingdom. I think I was like 15. I think it was just, I was deeply into superhero movies, so I just don't think I was quite into this type of storytelling quite yet. But yeah, dude, I don't think I started liking Wes Anderson until I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox like in 2018 or 2019. And I was like, oh, okay, I like this. Like, this is cute. This is fun. I kind of got to see his style in a more, I guess for me, palatable way. I love stop motion and I love animation in general. I would say, let me just look at the contents again to see. I remember in 2022, I tried to watch a lot of his movies again. I watched Bottle Rocket for the first time. And I was like, yeah, this is fun. But the Darjeeling Limited, I think, was like the first movie that I was like first live action movie that I was like, this is kind of goated. Like, I love this. And it's still one of my favorite Wes Anderson films. I don't think that's a popular take necessarily, but it is my take nonetheless. I've watched some of the fan favorites like Royal Tenenbaums and Grand Budapest Hotel. I enjoy both of those to varying degrees. But yeah, still to this day, Darjeeling Limited is my favorite. I have not watched French Dispatch. I've not watched either of the newer ones, Phoenician Scheme or Asteroid City. I've not watched Life Aquatic. I've watched Bottle Rocket once, Rushmore once, Royal Tenenbaums once, Darjeeling Limited like 7 times, Fantastic Mr. Fox like 20 times, Moonrise Kingdom once, so I'm going to rewatch that, Budapest Hotel like twice, Isle of Dogs once on a flight, so not even like once for real, but anyways, very excited to get into this. He kind of has, on this sheet of paper that I was talking about earlier, he gives another little disclaimer or basically letter to the buyer. It literally says "Dear Buyer" right here, and he talks about like all the stuff that's on it and like how this is going to be something that you kind of keep forever and cherish and watch tons and tons of times. And I actually am very excited reading that, like kind of reading this little letter that he gave, like kind of gives some weight to the whole situation. You're like, damn, like I own this. Like this is a box, you know what I mean? And it's very neat, and it's 10 films over the last 20 years. I don't even think I mentioned that. It literally says it right there if you see it, if it focused. But yeah, very cool. Very, I don't know how limited this thing is going to be. But it could be in production for the rest of eternity, and it could end up being a lot cheaper in the future. But it came out, I want to say this year, 2025 it came out. And yeah, dude, I'm really excited to get into it. Maybe I'll keep you guys updated as I watch each film. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this YouTube thing, man. It's like, I want to do it. Yesterday I didn't do a video because I was out with some friends in the afternoon and I worked all day. So like there was no time that like, unless I was going to do it right before bed, but I just wasn't ready to do it. I'm trying to figure out where the Venn diagram of stuff people enjoy and things I would enjoy doing, like where is that line? You know what I mean? Like where does that, because I think I do want people to like watch these videos. I do want people to engage with them. I want to build a community. I'm not saying I need to quit my job, you know, like that I'm getting so popular. I don't need to be Mr. Beast or even anybody anywhere close to that. But just like a small community would be fun. I want to build a small community of like film lovers, and it's hard to do that. I don't know how to do that over long form content. Can you even do that nowadays? I'm sure you can, but it's going to be much harder than it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago, or especially 15 years ago, like when YouTube first started. I feel like that would have been my Q zone. You know what I mean? Tim Robinson reference. Like if I would have started back in like 2010 when I was 13, yeah, I think this kind of content would have went crazy. Maybe not this video specifically. I feel like I'm a little more low energy than usual, but yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want to do short form content, man. I don't want to do the choppy edits, the dude, I don't know. I feel like if I want to build an audience, I got to kind of conform a little bit, and I don't know if I want to do that. I just kind of want to be me, so we'll see how that goes.